Hello everyone, welcome to another achievement walkthrough by Corbett Gaming. This is Life Expectancy, bringing you all of the audio logs for Halo 3 ODST, the latest addition to the Master Chief Collection for the Xbox One. Now this achievement is a little bit glitchy on the Xbox One, so rather than going through the entire game and getting these in chronological order, I do highly advise doing it this way instead. What you're going to want to do, as the text said there, is to load up the Delta rally point on NMPD HQ and just finish the level real quick. It should only take a couple of minutes. And when you do that, you'll be back out on the streets, which is kind of like the overworld that you go between levels in. And by doing so, this is the last time that you can go everywhere on the streets that is opened up by playing through the course of the campaign before it all gets locked off. You can't do this earlier in the game because not all areas are open. And you can't do it any later because you are not able to roam these streets later on after the last couple of missions. As you can see, I just grabbed the first audio log there. So the reason we're doing it this way is because on the Xbox One version, for whatever reason, the audio logs don't always save to your profile, especially if you're playing co-op. If you're playing co-op over Xbox Live and you're picking up these audio logs, at least for right now, until they patch it, they are not saving. So if you quit out of the game without getting all 30 in one go, then when you go back in, you will no longer have any of them, and you will have to collect them all over again. So rather than dealing with that, I would highly advise doing it this way. Just like I said, load up that Delta rally point on NMPD HQ, knock out the remaining few minutes of that mission, and then progress around the streets. Now what I've done here in this video is I showed where I started off at. The place that I started, there's audio log number 2 right there, so that's 2 out of 30. The place that I started is the exact spot that you wind up in after you finish that mission. And rather than going in the order that has been shown on the wonderful map by the guys over at Achievement Hunter back when this was on the Xbox 360, I decided to go in an order that seemed most efficient based on that starting point, and with you winding up at your ending point on the final audio log before starting the next mission, which is Kikowanii Station. That way you're just basically making one big loop around the map, grabbing them all in one go. Should take you about 45 minutes to an hour to do this. It's really not that bad at all. And that way when you go on into Kikowanii Station and progress to Data Hive, you can then get that 30th audio log on Data Hive, which you have to have the first 29 in order to obtain. Now, the other thing to remember about this achievement and these audio logs is that they are not specifically numbered. So what might be audio log number 10 for me might be, if you take a different route through the game, it might be audio log number 2 or number 20, number 15, whatever for you. So that's why, unlike most of my collectibles videos where I will actually number them at the bottom of the screen and show, like, you know, number 1 out of 30, number 2 out of 30. What I did with this video is to focus on this particular method of getting the achievement. If you prefer to do it in chronological order as you're playing through an entire campaign playthrough, you're more than welcome to do that. In which case you're most likely going to want to use someone else's video, or possibly just use that map that I mentioned on Achievement Hunter. Those guys made a great map. It's the audio logs are roughly numbered, more or less in the order that you would encounter them as you're going through the campaign. So it makes it more applicable for those of you that are doing this, in chronological order. But for someone like myself, a lot of achievement hunters, it's better to just get this out of the way or just leave it for last. And as I said, I would suggest doing that for sure. Either just knock this out before you're doing all of your other stuff, like your playthrough for the the speed run and the lasso and legendary playthrough and all of that. You can knock this out before you even start any of that. You can knock it out after you're done. Personally, I did it after I was done because we did not know that these were glitchy, and my friends and I were doing our legendary run through and we're grabbing the audio logs as we went, and when we stopped for the night we came back to find out that we no longer had any of them, and so they were not, the achievements were not unlocking anymore. Doing this will get you 31 achievements. There is one achievement for each audio log, and then there is a final achievement for getting all of them, which is the title of the video, the Record Store Owner achievement. So with that said, there's, you know, this video is roughly in real time. I sped it up just a tiny bit. It's running, if you can't tell, it's running at 1.25 times normal speed, like I, you know, have done with some of my videos in the past. Just speeds it up just a little bit, so you're not waiting quite so long with me running back and forth. I thought about speeding it up just a little bit more, maybe to 1.5, but I figured that might be a little too hectic, especially on those sections like right there where I'm loading the map. I don't want to make that too hard to see where I'm going, what I'm doing. I tried to make sure that I spent long enough on those map sections when I was planning my next path to the next audio log. Like right now, see, I'm doing here, I'm showing you where I am for this one, and then I'm going to show you where I'm placing my next waypoint, and kind of just looking at the map and seeing, okay, I need to go around this building here and to get to the next one. So shouldn't be too difficult to follow along, even though I did speed it up just a tad. But this is a great way to do it. Like I said, you can knock it out in about an hour. It's no sweat whatsoever, and I hope you enjoy the video. With that, I'm going to go ahead and leave you with the in-game audio, of course slightly sped up, and just follow along with the video. Grab your 29 audio logs, progress on to Kikowanii Station and Data Hive, and then at the end of the video I did include that final number 30 in Data Hive that you have to have the other 29 for. Thanks for watching my videos. I will be putting up other videos for all of the other Easter egg achievements and whatnot, miscellaneous achievements in ODST as soon as I get time to compile them all. Thanks and have a wonderful day.
You okay back there?
Thanks for putting him off of me.
Kinsler had it coming. I've been his driver 2 weeks, seen enough to last a lifetime. Name's Mike Brentley.
Sadie, Ndesha. You know, for a cop, you make a pretty good guardian angel.
Ex-cop.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I was looking for a career change anyway.
How about soldier?
Yeah, does seem like a growth sector.
Mike, I need to get back over the bridge to the Oni building downtown.
Well, that's a problem, because I need to keep away from Covenant plasma fire.
Okay, just drop me off here.
Don't be stupid. What are you going to do? Fight your way through a few million refugees just so the Covenant can kill you a little faster?
And this is why you always bring cab fare on the first date.
I'm trying to save your life.
You're trying to save your own ass.
And yours.
I think I'm the only person in this car who needs to be thinking about my ass.
Fine.
Fine! Thanks for saving me for like 3 minutes.
You're welcome.
Well, I should. Great. I'm stranded on the wrong side of the bridge in the middle of an alien invasion, and I just pissed off the only person willing to help me out. Go me. My feeling exactly.
This way. Step aside. Make a pass. We're on the street. We need to move.
Dad?
Sadie, thank God. Virgil couldn't find you anywhere.
Yeah, you can thank Kinsler for that.
Police Commissioner Kinsler? What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it.
Get your kebabs.
Oh my God.
What is it, Sadie?
The biggest man I've ever seen.
Where are you?
The Old Town Market. A butcher is giving away his food. Too bad it won't keep the Covenant from glassing the city.
They won't glass the city.
Hang on, Dad.
I'm in contact with an Oni officer. She thinks these Covenant are just a reconnaissance force. And I think they're looking for the same thing Virgil found in his seismic survey.
Dad, I'll call you back.
Move, you wolf! Get that table out of the rock! Somebody making stop! Did he hit him? For the last time, you blimp! Get out of the road! You put your cleaver through the hood of my car!
1,000 pardons, but it was either that or smash your windshield, pull you out, and make you into kebabs.
What? No! Hey, wait!
Then please, stop honking your horn. It frightens the children.
Sorry, Dad. There was a sort of a thing here. What were you saying?
Sadie, New Mombasa is the only place on Earth the Covenant is attacking.
What? Why?
Virgil's survey. He detected some very unusual seismic activity all along the Great Reef.
Would you like a kebab, young lady? Chicken, mutton, beef. One free for every refugee.
I'm not a refugee. I'm going there.
Across the bridge to where the aliens are landing? Take 2 kebabs.
Sadie, stay out of the city center. I don't want you coming anywhere near the security zone.
Sorry, Dad. Gotta go. I'll call you back.
Sadie!
Come, my friends, don't be shy. Free food for the journey. Now, young lady, if you are headed into the war zone, you must eat. Curried lamb, roast chicken.
They look delicious, really. But I'm not hungry.
My dear, the end of the world is nothing to face. Oh, on an empty stomach.
It's armed. The reactor will explode if any human gets too close. Time to die! Get a room! Let's do the prophet's work! He's in cover. This way! I'll skin you alive!
Listen, what you're doing, feeding all these hungry people, it's really a noble thing, but you can't stay here. The fighting is going to spread across the water into the old city.
Would you be a dear and run to the wine merchant? This lamb would be perfect with a 23 de Syrah.
I understand. You're too heavy to walk very far, but there are other options.
You could carry me, perhaps?
Virgil, you listening? I need you to divert a city vehicle to my current location. A forklift, or maybe an oliphant.
Garbage truck. I think I am insulted.
If you stay here, you will die. You need to get to the train station, or the waterfront. It's much closer.
Look at me. Nobody will give me a place on a boat, or a bus, or a train. I would take up 5 seats. I am not worth 5 people.
You can't just give up. Throw away your life.
What about your life? You seem determined to go to the one place you are most likely to die.
I'm going to find my father. He needs me, just like all your customers need you.
Very well, young lady. I am convinced. I too will leave Mombasa.
Good.
As soon as you do.
Welcome to your African Trust automated teller machine. Banking with Hive.
Finally, an ATM that still works. Virgil, get Dad.
Please place your right down on your connection pad.
Sadie, where are you?
Outside one of the casinos, down by the river. I can barely hear you, Dad. There are looters inside, smashing everything.
Government troops are spread all over the city center. I can see them on the monitors in my lab. You've got to get as far away as you can.
Forget it! I'm coming to get you. End of discussion.
Invest wisely. Open a personal savings account today.
Listen to Virgil, Sadie.
This looting is just the beginning, Dad. Pretty soon we won't need the Covenant to tear us apart. We'll do that all by ourselves. Virgil, you've watched me all my life, kept me safe. Now, you've got to save the city. That's a boy! Scare them all the way to the river. I know they can afford the ferry. Dad, can Virgil track the Covenant as they move? Stream positional data to the UNSC?
Yes, I might be able to reconfigure his traffic congestion cameras to isolate known Covenant vehicle profiles.
Maybe the Argus sniffers can pick up their soldiers too. I've only seen vids of the different Covenant species, but I bet they all stink in their own special way.
That's an excellent idea. Virgil, get right on it. Sadie, I know I've been busy and we don't always have time to talk. But sweetheart, you make me very, very proud.
Well, I just figure if we know where the bastards are, we can at least run away better.
That was a nice trick with the police sirens, girlie, but I ain't so stupid. Step away from that cash machine, or I'm gonna blow your pretty head off! She's home. You think I'm deaf? Last warning! Back away from my cash machine! You too, girlie.
Sadie, get out of there!
Look, I'm stepping back, okay? Why don't you just put down your gun?
Time to break the piggy bank!
Hey! You almost hit me!
African Trust. Open up! Banking with Hive. Open up!
Everyone, listen! That's a Covenant dropship!
40 years I've been coming to this place. 40 years of losing my hard-earned cash. Well, today I hit the jackpot. You hear me, you damn machine? I want my money! Incorrect password. Please remove your card.
Virgil, give her the money! And we've got to find some cover.
Ha! Out of my way, you little slut!
Dumpster, across the street. The boots! How big they are!
I win!
Ooh, right on top of you! Oh my god! It just tore the ATM off the casino wall!
Payday!
Transaction complete. Please come again.
Jackpot! Jackpot!
Oh my god. She's crushed under the ATM. Please don't look behind this dumpster, you big dumb brutes. Please, please, please.
Alien son of a bitch! Think I'd share any of this with you?
That's it. Keep walking. Not to see here.
Sadie, are you alright?
I was!
I'm sorry. Run! Run!
Virgil! A car just came out of nowhere! Smashed all the brutes! Was that you?
My head. I thought airbags were supposed to stop you from getting hurt.
Mike! You came back!
Who's Mike? Sadie, what's going on?
Hang on, Dad. Let me help you out of there.
I'm okay. Seriously.
That whole macho tough guy thing, it really never worked for me. Give me your hand.
Be gentle. Take me around front. Let me see what I hit. Roots, huh? Well, that's never coming out of the grill.
Sadie, thank the gentleman.
Great etiquette tip, Dad. Let me get back to you. My father says I should thank you for saving my life.
Yeah, couldn't save the car though. Think there's something stuck in it. Oh.
That's a... Ew.
Paw. Yeah, I can see that.
Mike, seriously, thanks.
Hey, I didn't want to be the guy who leaves the damsel in distress.
Plus all the lights turned red when you tried to drive away.
How did you...
Virgil?
Who's that? Your boyfriend?
Not quite. You know the superintendent?
Sure, the AI that runs the city. Picks up the garbage, monitors the traffic, helped me trace a license plate last week.
Well, Virgil is part of the superintendent. A subroutine my dad wrote to look after the amazing people. After my mom died. It was just Dad and me. He did his best, but his job. When Dad couldn't be there, Virgil was. He helped me get to school on time, made sure I got a healthy lunch and didn't watch too much TV, that sort of thing.
Must have been annoying.
Everyone try and stay calm. Marines will come on soon. Keep it moving.
Citizens, your neighbors are resisting. A popular uprising is inflicting heavy casualties on the invaders. We will prevail.
How are we gonna get across this bridge? It's packed!
Good manners and pointy elbows!
Jeez, man. The things you do for a kiss.
What?
I said I won't let you down, miss!
Right! Excuse us!
Hey,
Sorry!
step aside!
Please!
Police business!
It's an emergency!
Coming through!
Let
Look
us
out!
go!
Step aside, people!
You know, if the panicked mobs would just stay in nice, neat lines, we... Watch it! Get across this bridge a lot faster!
Do you hear that?
What? The water? Don't tell me you're afraid of heights.
Pelican dropship. Hard to see through all the smoke, but it's heading our way.
Virgil, got eyes in the sky! Not good. Pain tapping, seeing eye dog, means Virgil can't see it.
And who do we know who likes to travel off the grid?
There's a police dropship.
We can't all stay on that. Where's you? I'm getting on break.
Oh, crap.
Hello, Sadie. Remember me?
good to see you again, Sadie. But please, no sudden movements. This pelican...
Stay strong, Mombasa. Our noble militia is hitting back hard. The enemy has begun to retreat.
I think I'm going to puke.
Might make it smell better.
Why do we have to ride back here again?
It's the safest way to get to the Oni building. If we sit in the cab, we're targets. If we let Virgil drive us to the Oni building, the Covenant thinks we're just a harmless machine.
Recycling. Do your part.
Uh-oh. Company, get behind me.
Finally, something between me and all the shooting. Guess we all had the same bright idea, huh? Name's Tom Uberti. Damn glad to meet you. Married, right? You two own a house? Of course you do. Say, when this is all over, if you're in the market for new ceramic siding, hey now, I'm your man.
Tom? Shut up! Virgil, can you raise Dad on this Oliphant's radio?
Wow, buddy. Is she a tough customer or what?
You have no idea.
Sadie, you had me worried half to death.
I'm okay. What about you?
The fighting is spreading, damaging all sorts of systems. Power, data, the entire superintendent infrastructure is close to collapse. I'm doing all I can, but...
Dad, you've done an incredible job keeping Virgil together.
Sadie, it's not me. It's the Covenant. Collapsed one of Virgil's tertiary data centers. I was assessing the damage through the underground cameras, and I saw Covenant splicing cables, patching switches.
What? The Covenant are helping us?
Well, I'll be damned.
Dad, I just met my first brutes. They didn't seem too helpful.
No. The ones in the data center weren't brutes or any of the Covenant I've heard about. It's a whole new species, Sadie, and they're actually quite beautiful. They have some sort of automatic defense system, but as long as you don't get too close...
You know, and I'm just thinking out loud here. Maybe this whole invasion is just one big misunderstanding, huh?
Shut up, Tom!
Virgil's observing another group of them now.
Dad, what were those explosions? Virgil, can't this Oliphant go any faster?
I'm not sure what just happened. 6 of the aliens are dead. But I think... Sadie, I think they gave their lives to free their companion. Yes, I can see it floating away down the subway tube. Virgil, keep an eye on that one.
Covenant with feelings, huh? That's a first.
What was I saying? They're friendly, don't you see? We gotta negotiate.
Negotiate?
We shoot at them, they shoot back at us. That's just bad business. Hey, aliens, we're in here. We want to surrender.
Settle down, you idiot.
Tom, don't you get it? The friendly Covenant are the ones doing all the shooting.
To hell with demographics. This is the down market. Time to party. You want to make the sale. You! Get in the tank! Over here!
Who's that catch? Get down from there!
Leave him, son. I'm up in the back, right? We're out of here.
That's right! Up here! What say you and me make a deal, huh?
Don't rock.
Sadie, it's alright. Move!
Where to?
Anyway, come on!
Clear the street. I'm cutting traffic.
You don't understand!
Surrender accepted.
That right blew the hell out of our Oliphant.
Poor Tom.
Poor Tom. He almost got us killed. Now what?
Stay out of sight. Find a kiosk. My dad's in the data center under the Oni building.
Basically right at the heart of the Covenant occupation.
We're going to need Virgil's help getting him out of there.
Here, take my jacket.
I don't mind the rain.
It's fiber armored. I mind you getting shot.
Thanks.
Optican, healthcare on demand. Please place your hand on touch pad tucked into the yard lenses.
Virgil, get me Dad.
Elevated heart rate. Are you feeling anxious? Stressed? Try Optican's newest mood-settling drug. Stay tennis
And
off.
stop playing doctor.
Finally, a kiosk with a camera. Now I can see that you are alright. But why are you dressed like a police officer?
It's Mike's. Say hello.
It's good to meet you, Dr. Ndasha.
You know, you are the first young man Sadie's ever introduced to me.
Dad! What's Virgil doing?
Learning to whistle.
Whistle?
So he can communicate with the tentacle aliens.
Stress harms relationships. Good communication and good medicine can help.
We just met a guy that tried the whole communicate with the enemy thing. It didn't work out.
Police headquarters, straight ahead.
How does a level 1 blackout work? How do we bring Virgil back?
Emergency communications department. But we can't just...
Kick down the door, plug Virgil back in? You bet your ass we can!
Sadie, wait!
Here's a directory. Emergency comms, 14th floor, elevators are...
Hold up. Look, lobby's all shot up. And over by the elevators.
Are those cops?
All dead. Probably a brute kill squad.
Howdy, folks.
Or not?
Sorry about the mess. Since it appears we're all going straight to hell today, I figured I'd send some of my old pals on their way myself.
Listen, buddy. We don't want any trouble.
We just need to get upstairs.
Stay right where you are. Here comes another one now.
Yeah, I don't know why they shut the super down. We'll keep broadcasting as long as we...
Hey there, Jimbo.
What the... Officer's down. There may be Covenant in the...
Come on now, get off your chatter and pay attention.
Marshal? What are you doing here? Didn't you get fired?
Remember how often I asked you not to use my half and half? And remember how often you didn't listen?
You? You did this?
Should have stayed in the elevator, Jim.
No, please.
I wrote my name right there on the cart.
Sadie, let's go.
According to this department, I have issues with anger management. If I were you, I'd stay right where you are. You two are my hostages. Sit tight, or you're gonna end up like these old buddies of mine.
Mike, we have to get upstairs. Turn Virgil back on!
No talking. You work for the NMPD?
No.
Oh yeah? Where'd you get the jacket?
I stole it from the trash.
A thief, huh? Got a record, you little punk?
Look, why don't you put down your rifle and...
Why don't you shut your goddamn mouth? Hear that? SWAT pussies finally woke up. They'll be wearing body armor, so you have to take the headshot.
Get down, Sadie, now! Drop your weapon.
Come and get it!
Choose Optican.
Emergency comms, 14th floor. Should have taken the elevator.
After what just happened? I don't think so.
So, what exactly are you going to say to make them reinitialize Virgil?
I'll think of something.
Hi, I'm cute. Break the law for me.
That's not funny.
I'm just saying, it worked on me.
Still no Covenant activity outside the city limits. I've got 3 more evac points at 200% capacity. Somebody answer that damn phone.
Where's the duty officer?
Big desk, at the back.
Thanks.
Any of the ferries still running?
Get everyone out. Another ride starting down at
Well, you'll just have to go down there yourself.
As I've been trying to tell you.
Sadie, what's going on?
I don't know. Those aliens have been working on Virgil, and now that he's back on, he sounds...
Different.
Virgil? It's still you, isn't it? Can you get Dad for me? Virgil can't reach him. Something's wrong.
Reports are coming in from all over the city. Covenant forces are pulling back in the face of furious resistance.
Man, if I had it with his crap.
Our enemies are cowards. Battle on, brave citizens, and victory will be ours.
Hang on. That's coming from inside the building.
Mike, wait! Where are you going?
This hour, we pay tribute to our fallen heroes, Jim Odingo, Roberto Bustamante, and Marshall Glick.
This is his office. Public Service Announcements Division.
These officers were gunned down in the very lobby of this building by Covenant snipers. But moments ago, members of our citizen militia wiped out the sniper nest with a homemade flamethrower, made from nothing more than an old leaf blower and a can of gasoline. Keep fighting, Mombasa. Fight, and we will win.
Off the air. Covenant sniper nest. Those people were massacred by a crazy ex-cop. Hell, one of those people was the crazy ex-cop.
And your point is?
People are dying out there and you're feeding them this garbage? None of it is true.
Yes. Well, some days, truth isn't really a luxury we can afford.
Come on, Mike. He's a propaganda officer. He's just doing his job.
His job? More like lying to people for a living.
Do you know who is still listening to my announcements? An old woman, too weak to leave her bed. A man bleeding in the street. A teacher hiding with her students in a school basement. They're all going to die.
Maybe, maybe not. The Marines will be here soon.
They are all going to die. My job is to fill the time before they die with truth. With hope. But maybe you can do better. On the air.
Kinsler told me to meet him at the train station. That's what I'm going to do.
Come on, Sadie. You can't trust him. You know that.
My father's still in Virgil's data center.
I've been listening to your dad all day, and the one thing he wouldn't want you to do, put yourself in even more danger by...
You're not listening at all. Kinsler said he triggered the emergency fire response.
And that will...
Flood the data center with argon.
Can people breathe argon?
No, Mike. It freezes you. Dead.
Look, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Virgil, are you there?
I know that look. What's your plan?
Escalation.
Accurate diagnosis. Or your money back.
Out of the way, I'm getting on that train.
For me.
There's not enough pushing is not going to help. We gotta get out of here.
I wonder if there's anyone
We're getting closer. We have to go.
Trans-Bay Express train, now departing Kikowanii Station. All passengers must set off with your... Please remain calm. No tickets. No problem. Slow. Children, use caution.
Maybe Dad was right. The tentacle aliens he found, I think they are helping Virgil, bringing him back from the dead.
But why would they do that?
Dad said they were looking for something Virgil found.
Keep it clean. Keep all luggage on platforms.
Maybe they're sick of fighting, just like us. I don't know. Dad would know the answer.
We'll ask him when we see him, okay?
Okay.
Now, where are you supposed to meet the commissioner?
Platform 9. He's got a private train.
I still think you should let me...
If I don't come alone, my dad will die. Kinsler made that clear. You and Virgil know what you have to do?
Yeah.
Platform 9.
There's Kinsler's private train, guarded by corrupt cops with machine guns.
I'm going in. My father's life is on the line.
Be careful.
You too.
What? Wait your turn!
Excuse me. Sorry. Coming through!
Get away from the train, you hear me? Everyone back off.
Steady, officer. Not yet.
I can't hold the crowd back much longer, sir.
Kinsler!
You won't have to. My passenger has arrived.
This way, Sadie. Push right on through. Make some room. Let her through. Now's our chance. Rush the train.
Any other objections?
Careful, Sadie. Watch your step.
You ever worry there might really be a hell?
Oh, I know there is, my dear. And you and I are leaving it. Officer, close the doors.
But not me.
You killed my father?
My men near Virgil's data center tripped the fire response system. He suffocated and froze. Not a bad way to go, all things considered. I wanted to tell you, face to face. Please, get all your tears out now. It's a long ride, and I don't want to hear you moaning all the way to Nairobi. Well, come to think of it, I might.
No sign
of it yet, sir.
It's a pink, airborne octopus. How hard can it be to find?
The tunnels are crawling with buggers, Commissioner. We've lost a lot of men. Maybe we should...
No one leaves until I get that alien. Do you hear me, officer? It found a way to hack a superintendent-class AI. Knowing how it did that is vital to the war effort.
Like you ever cared about anyone besides yourself.
Just because I'm a murderer doesn't mean I'm unpatriotic.
Covenant armor approaching the station, sir. What do we do?
We wait! Don't you see the beauty of it, Zini? Whatever you think of me, whatever I have done, I will leave this city with vital intelligence about the Covenant.
Bastard.
Call me what you like, but the world will call me a hero.
Listen to me! The Covenant are coming! Listen to me if you want to live!
I've killed your father, Sadie, and now we're leaving the city. No one is coming to save you. Not Branley, not Virgil. It's the end of the line.
Personnel issue.
Crime scene. Restricted entry.
Shut up, Virgil! You hear me?
Icy conditions. Chains required.
Freaking machine. The whole city's gone to hell. Wait here, watch for hostiles. I'll be back. What are you, stupid? I told you to stay out. Step away from there. This ain't none of your business. Kinsler gave me real specific instructions. Make sure the doc's dead, and make double sure no one knows about it.
Caution, traveler, caution.
Sorry, friend. You know way too much.
Sadie, are you alright? What about Kinsler?
They tore him to pieces. I gotta go, mate. Excuse me. Sorry.
Good citizens.
Let me through!
Where are you going?
Underground.
What?